Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you're all doing good. So according to our today's lesson planner, we have part C, question number 1 and question number 4. So let's move forward towards our question number 1, which is put adverbs in the sentences below, either after the verb or after the object. So what we will do, we have some of the sentences that are given over here. We will use adverbs in the given sentences after the verb or after the object. Okay, not before the verb or before the object. So first of all, before starting, we should know that what are adverbs. Adverbs are those words that tell us how, when and where something happens, and most of the adverbs ends with ly. So let's start from our first sentence, which is he slept. Let's see how we will use an adverb in this. Alright, so he slept soundly. I have used an adverb soundly at the end and not like this, he happily slept or he soundly slept. I cannot use the adverb before a verb. I have to use it after the verb. Alright, let's see the other two now. Now the next two sentences are he went back and she made a new dress. Let's see how to use an adverb in both of these. So he went back immediately. I have used the adverb immediately at the end, and I did not use it like this, that he finally went back or he immediately went back. No, this method is wrong. You have to use the adverb after the verb or after the object. And the next one is she made a new dress. So I have used the word easily in the end. I have used the adverb easily in the end, so I can say that she made a new dress easily and not she easily made a new dress or she hurriedly made a new dress. Got it? So this is how you're going to use adverbs in a sentences. Let's move forward towards our question number 4 now. Now moving forward towards our question number 4 now, which is make a list of transitive verbs in the following paragraph. We have some of the verbs that are underlined in the given passage. We have to identify that which are transitive verbs and which are intransitive verbs. But before taking the entire passage, we should know the information that is given on the top. So let's start from the first information, which is related to transitive verbs. Transitive verbs have an object. So remember that if there is an object within a sentence, then that means that the verb is a transitive verb. For example, the boys played football. What did the boy play? They play with a football. So football is an object, or the girl painted a picture. Picture is an object. So that's why the verb played and painted both are transitive verbs. And then we have intransitive verbs. They do not have an object. If there is no subject in the sentence, then this verb is known as intransitive verb. For example, the boy fell over. I know the boy fell over, but I don't know where did he fall over. So that's why there is no subject in the within the sentence. That's why it is called intransitive verb. The verb fell is a intransitive verb. The girl cried. Where did she cry? They did not mention. There is no object. So that's why the cried is an intransitive verb. In a very rare cases, not mostly, rarely, many verbs can be both transitive and intransitive. Very rarely, there are some verbs which can be used as transitive and intransitive both. For example, the girl played cards, the girl played. So in both of the cases, you can say that the object is given over here. So this is transitive and there is no object, so this is intransitive, okay? So there are some verbs that can be both transitive and intransitive. Okay, now let's move forward towards our question number 4 now. Alright, let's start reading the passage and focus on the underlined verbs. Once there was a boy is an object, so that's why was is a transitive verb. Remember, VT stands for transitive verb and VI stands for intransitive verb. He lived in a huge forest. Huge forest is not considered as an object here, so lived is an intransitive verb. His house was very small. There is no object here, so again was is intransitive. And his mother and father lived there too. No object again, so lived is again intransitive. One day he walked down the path. Again there is no object. Down the path is not an object, so walked is again intransitive. Suddenly he saw a tiny snail. So now what did he see? He saw a tiny snail. So a tiny snail is an object. So saw is a transitive verb. He picked up the snail. What did he pick up? The snail. So the snail is an object. So picked up is a transitive verb. And took it home. What did he take? He took the snail. So it is an object here. So took is again the transitive verb. When he reached home, where did he reach? Home. So home is an object. So it means reached is a transitive verb. He showed the snail to his mother. What did he show? He showed the snail. So object is given in the last sentence. Showed is a transitive verb. So all right. So thank you so much for listening and take care.